G'day guys, so today's recipe was inspired by our trip to the Kimberley. We caught up with John, the founder of the Chia Co, and we had a tour of the farm, and it really got me thinking, how do I use chia seeds in a different and surprising way? And this recipe is proof that chia seeds are so awesome and can be used in such a variety of ways. First step is I'm going to show you guys how to make a raw chia seed jam. So I love jam, but I kind of steer away from it because it's got so much sugar in there. So this recipe strips back the sugar and uses chia seeds to kind of bind it and give it that beautiful jammy texture. It's really easy, everything goes into a blender, you blitz it up, and you set it, and then you're good to go. That is how easy it is to make a beautiful raw chia jam. So next to no sugar, it's really tasty and really healthy. Our next step is to grind the chia seeds. So in a blender or food processor again, we're gonna add a whole bunch of white chia seeds. And we're gonna grind it into a really nice, light, thin powder. So into the blender and then let it do all the work. So that's what you're after. You can see it's beautiful and ground up. Our next step is to make our batter that we're going to soak our bread in. So I have some almond milk. So we're going to go 1 cup of almond milk straight into a pot. To that we're going to add a little pinch of thyme, so we're flavouring the milk. I'm going to add some vanilla bean as well. So fresh vanilla bean is one of my favourite ingredients. It's just standalone, adds so much flavour, and I kind of think that French toast wouldn't be French without vanilla bean. To that we're going to add some maple syrup, so we're going to sweeten it. And what we're going to do is we're just going to bring that up to heat. So we're not going to boil it, we just want to warm it. We want to allow those flavours to infuse into the milk. So when you heat it up, all the vanilla bean oils come out, all that thyme will come out. The maple syrup will dissolve into the milk, and then we're going to add our gorgeous chia powder. All right. So we're going to pour that into a clean bowl. Yeah, so this is instead of the egg. So this is going to bind everything together and give you that gorgeous crust. So it will start to take in all that liquid. It'll become thick in no time at all because we have ground those chia seeds up. So I've just sliced kind of 2 thin slices of fresh sourdough. Now I'm gonna add some jam in between it. So I'm making a jam sandwich. And then from there, I'm gonna soak it and then pan fry it. So what you're gonna have is like this beautiful jam-filled French toast.
Oh my God.
Just close him up nice and gently and straight into our mix. Yeah, so when we're going to cook this, you kind of want to start on a low heat. I'm going to use a non-stick pan, and you just want to bring it up, nice and slowly, and it will caramelize, beautifully on the outside with that sugar and the chia. And then we're going to finish it in the oven to make sure that it's warm and gooey all the way through the center. So in a non-stick pan, we're just going to add a little bit of oil. And then we're going to go straight in with our soaked sourdough. Okay, so I've thrown the French toast in the oven. It's going to be in there for about 5 minutes. Oh, look at that. You can see it's kind of puffed up in the middle, and that's when you know it's kind of warmed all the way through. So I'm just going to gently take this out onto a chopping board. You would not know that that is vegan and doesn't have an egg in there at all. Just made a quick blood plum compote. We're just going to top it with some compote. If that's not the only French toast you'll eat from now on, I don't know what is, because that is so tasty. That is my chia seed vegan French toast, stuffed with pretty much sugarless jam made from chia seeds, fresh strawberries. Oh my God. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe. Check out the Chia Co. And I'll tell you what, you should get in the kitchen and start cooking because this is off the hook delicious. This is about to happen. Always got a big mouthful.